Fresh Bar Sports Show.
Yeah, I'm ballin' like I'm scared of overtime. This is fourth quarter. Dapper dead to the floor like I'm Rich Porter. This all black 4-5 make a miss Jordan. All my shooters from overseas, they imported. If you want it, gotta work for it. It costs blood, sweat, and tears, gotta hurt for it. You might even lose some friends, go to church for it. You gotta pray for it. You should do everything but wait for it. We gon' turn the floor seats to the bench. Should've probably got a sky pipe ballin' on the bench. Put the work in, we ain't never going to overtime. I ain't never taking no side over mine. It's home team or it's no team. I don't care if you're in front or the nosebleed. Let me tell you a little something that you don't know. It's either go hard or you go home.
The Fresh Bar Sports Show.
Let's go. Welcome to another episode of Fresh Bar Sports Show. I'm Jabari Harris. I'm your host and the proprietor. As you can see, special edition of Mondays with Q. Happy Memorial Day to everybody. Hope everybody had a nice Memorial Day weekend. Safe, clip out with the family, the whole nine. If you haven't already, subscribe to the YouTube page. Let's continue to run up to the Fresh Bar Sports Show YouTube page. Also, my audio platforms, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Appreciate everybody supporting. Tell a friend about the show. And how was your Memorial Day weekend, my guy?
It was smooth. I ain't do too much, laid back. You know me.
Yeah. I actually went to work yesterday, and I just came home and just did something, just clipped it up a little something at the crib. I ain't even gonna lie, and just got ready for what we're gonna be talking about. Getting ready for the game. Sweep Celtics 105-102 clutch win. Derek White game winning 3 clutch right in front of the bench. Tyrese Halliburton looking sick on the sideline. I ain't trying to hear you got a bad hand. See, stuff like that, y'all guys don't deserve to win. When guys want to be not fighting through injuries, a la Jalen Brunson, I give him his credit. When you got people doing the Julius Randolph thing, shutting it down per se for the season, because when you shut it down for game 3, you already you already called a wrap on the season. You already know. Now, despite the fact that I believe they was battled about 18 points, they definitely had the lead, and I ain't gonna hold you. It was looking a little worried. I thought the game was over, to be honest, to be frank. I believe it was Saturday night, so Sunday. I believe the game was over, to be honest. I thought the game was over. Okay, Indiana got one without Tyrese Halliburton. That's what I thought. But you definitely didn't give your team a great chance to win it by you, the best player, saying now Tyrese Halliburton. And that's how I was looking for the Knicks. But you got Jalen Brunson playing through injuries. OG Anunoby, he trying to do whatever he could do, fight through his injury. Josh Hart did the same thing. You had guys fighting through the injuries, giving your team the best chance to win. So I already felt like they threw in the towel on game 3. Never mind the fact they just definitely doubled down on that when they announced that he wasn't playing for game 4. I'm like, I don't know what's going on here. But that game 3 win was clutch, because I definitely thought that game was over, and that was more clutch than the first game that started the game 1 when they, Jaylen Brown did his thing with the 3 descendants in overtime, and they came back and win, because they was definitely down about 18 and down late in that game, and I'm thinking, man, this is over, and they done make the run. What's your feelings about Celtics sweeping the Indiana Pacers, taking care of business? I don't know if you want to, if you really care about the numbers. Like, Jason Tatum, he had the 26 points, 13 rebounds. He definitely be getting the boards out there. I ain't even gonna lie. I mean, he's 6'10", 6'9", whatever. Like, come on, man. 8 assists though. That was big. 1 still. Also, Jaylen Brown balling on the 29 points, 6 rebounds, 3 steals. Drew Holiday 17 points, and he had 2 steals. I mean, excuse me, no, he ain't had 2 steals. He had 9 rebounds. But what's your feelings about the Celtics sweeping them? I guess you could talk about how the feelings of the chances to win it all.
I think like we said last week, like I told you last week, this is their best chance to win it all. And after they sweep the Pacers, I still feel that way. Even though they might have a tough chance against the Mavs if that go that way.
Yeah,
that's what it's looking like.
yeah, it's
so
definitely going to Mavs, but we'll talk about it. Because the Mavs taking care of business tonight. Game 4 tonight.
We get there.
Ready to be tuned in TNT and ready to see another broom come out. Mavs
Yeah.
ain't playing around. Without, I'll let you go. I'll let you go.
So, are you ready to get to that Mavs?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like the Pacers cost themselves the series in Game 3. I lied to us doing it in Game 3 as well. Last series they did it to themselves. Boston wasn't letting them come back and make a little nice little game winner on a Game 3. That hurt their playoff runs, especially with Halliburton being out. And in Game
Exactly.
4, you're not gonna get rid of the Pacers because they score. They score points. You can't stop them scoring points. They'll
And
be
they
right there on
making
you.
older 20-year-olds feel
Yeah,
young because they said, man, basically they saying they tired. These boys keep
yeah,
running. They keep Jalen
yeah,
Brown, Jason Tatum. They're like, yeah, these boys is running out here.
yeah.
They feeling it.
So
And they
so
they about 26, 27 themselves.
exactly. So you want to get them boys out the series early, because you don't want to prolong it and go to Game 7 and tire yourself out. So they did what they were supposed to do. They finished all the games, because they was all deep. They was all close, mostly close games, mostly all. In Game 2, I don't think it was
Game
close.
2 wasn't.
But
Everything else, and that's Boston Celtics playing the clutch. That's
yeah,
them going through some stuff
yeah,
because that Game 1 was the closest because we ain't expect that game. They was down at a point in
yeah.
that and they had to come back and tie it
They
up
went to
and
they
send
went
it
to
overtime.
overtime.
That
Yeah.
Game 3, they was down about
hmm
18, and then they was down late in the fourth quarter. I believe
See,
the game was over.
and this is why
Okay,
I
the
say,
Pacers got one without the best player. I chalked that up as a loss.
and this is
Then
and this
all Celtics is coming
and this
back.
is why I
Yeah.
say this is their best chance to win this year. They got everything they need, and then Porzingis come back
And they
for the
ain't even
finals.
play Porzingis. He healing up.
And
He good to go for the finals now.
he come back for the finals. Drew Holiday, he's there for what he's there for, and that's
And
that
the finals gonna
defense.
start till next week. On top of that,
Exactly.
so he good. He
He's
well
healthy.
rested.
He's well rested. You ain't had to bring him in for the series at all. You brought
Yeah.
in Drew Holiday. He did what he was supposed to do on the defensive end. That's what you brought him in there for. And Jalen Brown, man, he stepped up, man. This series right here,
Come on,
this
man.
was
He
a series right here.
like he tired being disrespected. He already know
Yeah,
nobody
man.
gonna say nothing good to him. He's surprised he got the Eastern Conference Final Larry Bird trophy. He don't win anything. He just keep working hard and balling out there. Sometimes, hey, you don't get the credit that you deserve, but the people that that's
Now,
around within the
now,
know, hey, you get the respect from them, and they don't worry about the media and
now,
all. And I'm talking about the media that be writing for him for the wars and stuff, having grudges on him because he,
now,
he
now,
that powerful black man gonna stand his ground and speak the truth.
now, when we
Ain't got
talk
that old school
about
soul,
now when we talk about Tatum, next series is a series, man.
because you can't
This
be having no
next series,
performance like this. Now, I believe he
next
had he had like one game, he had like 30 points in this series. But come on,
you
man.
gotta,
You've been hanging around the 20s for too
yeah.
much. The boards, keep doing that boards thing. But you got guys with just, I'm not saying they demonstrative, but they got just a tad bit more, girth than you on your body. Because I'm not saying these guys are big dudes or whatever. And they truly big men. And they got that mindset. They gonna get you up out the paint, Jason Tatum. All that little skinny, tall, long boy stuff that you doing. PJ Washington ain't having it.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? And Daniel Gafford, he can't wait to get in there and bang it, just and just cause all types of havoc and get physical like that. We ain't even talking about Lively. He's a true 7-footer with some weight on him. So these 13 boards is not gonna be happening. And don't get it twisted. Luka's bigger than you weight wise. I mean, obviously you got him about the height. He get boards now too. He can box you out and move you about the paint too. So it's gonna get very interesting. But hold on. Let's go there. Let's give the Mavs a little credit. Game 3,
Mm-hmm.
did they go up 3-0,
Mm-hmm.
116-107 win over the Wolves. Definitely, I'm gonna talk about the Wolves, but I'm gonna start with the Mavs.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely been impressed with PJ Washington, 16-8, but not even the numbers. You could look and see how he complements them. They go together. He's able to step in and go off for 20 when need be. You know what I mean? Or he give you the solid 16 and 8. But no, he don't got 2 steals. No, he don't got no steals. No, he don't got no blocks listed on it. But you can feel his defensive impact. Guys gonna pass the ball up a little more. Guys gonna pass up a little shots because you know what I mean. All that stuff ain't going down with PJ Washington so easily. Oh, by the way, you got a guy making it easy on you. He want to hang around, shoot threes, and missing them all goddamn long. We gonna get the cat. We definitely gonna get the cat.
He better hit 2 tonight. I'll tell you that. He better hit 2. He better hit 2.
But Kyrie. Do I need to speak about Kyrie and Luka? They both gave you 33. They both doing what they do. And they being nice. And Kyrie's toying with y'all. I don't know if y'all paying attention. Kyrie really picking and choosing. Kyrie could snap on them for 40, 45 easily anytime he want. He's just picking and choosing when he want to get involved. And just doing it like that, letting other people eat, letting other people get the rhythm, let everybody, else do something. Okay, it's my time to take over. Okay, Luka, you little gas. You a little banged up right now. I got it. Everybody fall back. Let me get a couple scoring spree on it and go on and run on it real quick. Literally go on and run on it real quick. Hit threes, hit spin moves, hit layups off of y'all. Just pulling up over y'all, looking like Kobe in the mid-range game. Ain't worried about the hand in the face, no none of that. So that's what they doing. And we're going to do we can talk about the finals matchup because, like I said, Mavs is winning tonight. They taking care of this. They in Dallas. They turned up right now. This ain't a Minnesota. They turned up in Dallas right now. They ready to have some confetti and go wild and go crazy out there right now. The trophy celebration, all that. The Western Conference Finals. They ready to go act the fool out there in Dallas right now.
Mark Cuban is out there. Don't
Yeah,
know
they
how
ready
to
to spend
act
some
right
money
now.
up tonight.
Yeah,
A
they
little
don't
after
know how
party.
to act.
Yeah,
hey, man, it's gonna be.
So that's what they're looking forward to doing.
I will hope they will want to end it tonight because they don't want Boston getting a longer break than them.
Yeah.
Boston's already on a break right now, waiting for the finals. So I would think Dallas would want to end this thing off right here tonight and go to the next series. But on the other hand, with Minnesota, Cat got to step up because his performance is
Go ahead.
disappointing. He couldn't even hit 2 3-pointers last game. He had 0, I believe. 0 for 8 at the
He's not
3-point
even
line, I
making his
believe.
over 19. He's missing
Bruh,
that
he's killing me with that
consistently.
right now. I ain't even gonna get to that. All I need for him to do tonight is hit 2 threes, and we talking because he's on
I
my
ain't betting on
parlay.
him to do
I
nothing.
ain't even want to do it. I ain't
Man,
want to do it, but
I got 4 rebounds under his belt, and that's being nice. Yeah, I got because he don't even want to do that. He ain't even trying to
I
give me
don't
one
know
a
what he
quarter.
want to do.
He
I don't
already
know.
want to give me one a
I
quarter.
don't know what he want to do.
Shaq, Charles, come on, man, you missing? Get your big ass down in
He
the
talking
paint.
about. He talking about. He shoots over
Come on, man.
1,500 shots.
Draymond, that's cat. Draymond,
Stop
that's
it,
cat.
man.
Get out of
Look,
here.
man, I ain't trying to hear none of
And
that.
it's playoff
Hit a couple of them
time
during the
right
game.
now.
Yeah, I hit a couple of them during the game, and let's see what's going on with that
Maybe in the
because
off season.
you looking crazy. We can't. Who else can you rely on if it's not Anthony? You the guy.
I know it's sad.
Cat,
I
you the
thought
guy.
Josh McDaniels. I mean, the
Jay
McDaniels kid
McDaniel,
was going to
but
be stepping up.
he's coming off the bench most of the
They
time.
might even
Or
put him in
what?
the starting lineup tonight. Switch it up.
I
Go
don't know.
small. Or why slow mo in the game as much? Come on, man.
I don't know.
He's taking up people's time. He ain't effective like that. Oh, whatever defense Luka go 30, averaging 30, like 32 in the series. How's he doing? What is he doing to Luka? Stop it. Just stop it.
I would
He
have
ain't
been
doing
switched
nothing to
that up.
Luka.
I would have been switched that up.
You better put Nas Reed in there and go big. Put him at the small forward. Rudy Gobert, Karl Anthony Towns, Nas Reed. McDaniels. They need to do something to spice it up, to switch it up. I'll go big on them like that. Yeah, I put the
If they if they ain't switched
Conley
nothing up,
might.
if they ain't switched
Conley
nothing,
might
look at him.
have to come
Yeah,
out for a couple
nah.
series.
If they
He
ain't
ain't doing.
switched,
Kyrie's cooking him.
what?
Kyrie cooking him.
Yeah.
Conley. Come on, man.
So all
Hey,
right, so he cooking him.
Conley only. I know he gave you 16 points. Okay, that's cool. But dang, man, come on, man. It ain't
It's a
effective out
mismatch,
there.
man. It's a
You
mismatch.
getting all types of foul trouble with Come on, man. You damn near fouled him out. 5
It's a
fouls.
mismatch. It's a mismatch. So you can't
That's
keep
what
Luka and you can't
I'm
keep
saying.
Kyrie.
You might as well go big to try to see how that affects us. Put Nas Reed in there. Put Nas Reed in there with the Rudy Gobert and the Karl Anthony Towns, and just see what that do for. Give him about 3-4 minutes
But
of that. Give him
you
about
might
three,
clog
four
up.
minutes. See what it do.
They might clog up the paint doing all that.
Nas Reed be playing that. I mean, keeping defense out there at the perimeter a lot.
You gonna have him out there on Luka though?
Get a little physical with him. I think give a little 3-4 minute run just to see. I mean, throw a little wrench. People be throwing zones in there, trying to throw a little wrench. Throw a little wrench in the offensive side.
I don't know what they got to do. It's been 3
I mean,
games
they
and
ain't
they
winning
still
them, but I'm saying to
they
give them some chance, maybe a close
they
game, maybe go to
figured it
overtime.
out. They haven't figured it out in 3 games. I don't think it's good. They gonna figure it out in 4 games. So I don't know what to tell them.
I mean,
Just
Rudy Gobert is expected out of him.
you're
He
not gonna
keep
get
winning
much.
defensive player, and he's the worst out there. He
You're
really
not gonna.
be on skates out there. Like literally, no, look, you cannot make this up. Like this is not no meme. This is not no special effects. This is literal. He really skating out there, but legs is all wiggly and wobbly and all over the place.
Hey
Literally,
man,
his legs is all over the place. He's like nowhere near the defender with the legs. It's crazy. Like
my vote for defensive player of the year went to Victor. So he wasn't my. So Rudy wasn't my defensive player of the year.
no, but he went in off of some dumb counting points because they count defensive rebounds for like what we do. Come on, man. And anybody that played basketball voting for him, y'all know better.
Mm-hmm.
And you got people like Kendrick Perkins saying that he should have got his vote taken away because he knows he made a mistake voting for him because he know they going off the counting points and stuff like that because his defense ain't effective. Guys go at him not just in the playoffs, in the regular season still. He's the worst one-on-one defensive player. He's only best at obviously because he's 7'2" and he's long. He's only best at what I hate AD wanting to do, just to be a big man playing help side defense and come and get blocked. Come on, man. That ain't stopping the best player at your position.
Nah.
That ain't doing that. That's not doing that. So that's what Rudy Gobert getting them with the blocks and the defensive rebounds.
Mm-hmm. Look,
obviously, because it's not like he don't be getting scored on. Guys be big men be snapping on him.
They got
you ain't. It ain't because you locking people up on points wise because they get more than their averages against you.
Dallas size down in the paint is trouble for them because Cat can't make no work down there.
But Cat is
actually
no a good defensive player though.
Yeah, I'm talking about.
I mean, with big men in the post.
I'm talking about their offense though. I'm talking about how.
But see, Cat, he disappointed me. I don't know this guy. I really don't. I know him playing for John Calipari when he had to capitulate. Nobody even knew he could shoot the three. John Calipari would never. He admitted would never. No. Watch all Kentucky. What the 38 games that they played? They lost the last one in the championship game when they had the Harrison twins starting.
Hold on.
Over Devin Booker.
Hold on.
Devin Booker coming off the bench for that Kentucky team because them three. Harrison twins definitely can shoot the three. And Tyler Ulis was on that joint. And what was Ulis? He was also on there. He played for Sacramento for a couple of years. Come on, man. They definitely had a squad. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure there's a couple other names in there that I'm overlooking that also. Willie Cauley-Stein. Willie Cauley-Stein, that was the big man. Willie Cauley-Stein was the big. Kentucky was loaded. Listen to what I'm telling you.
Wasn't your boy AD came from Kentucky?
Yeah, that must be different. Yeah, come on, man. He the one that won the championship for John Calipari.
That must be a Kentucky thing. Big man want to come out of Kentucky, want to play a point guard and shoot threes and all that. That must be a Kentucky
appreciate everybody
thing.
tuning in and tapping in.
Because he's doing the same thing, AD. He don't want to play the big for real. He'd rather go out in the perimeter, shoot, work his way inside. But these two, they two peas in a pot. They the same thing. I
don't like where you going with this, man. But I'm trying to direct my ire against Karl Anthony Towns right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, you know what I mean? Yo, listen, back to this guy, man, because he Karl Anthony Towns played big in the paint, killing them. They went 37-0, lost the last game. Karl Anthony Towns in the paint, hitting it with all the post moves. John Calipari will never allow no big man to be doing nothing like that. He old school like that, and he already had snipers shooting down there. He had no choice but to dominate the paint and do his thing. You already know. So, like, this person that's allergic to the paint, the money that got to you. That's you acting brand new. Because when you was hungry trying to get into the league, you was killing them in the paint. I promise you. Check all. You will never see no film of him in the Kentucky uniform shooting a three. Child, please. Come on, man. Ain't no way. Oh, by the way, I mean, obviously, because he shows it from time to time he wants to. He can play defense. He can. He's 7 foot, 280 something. Actually athletic. He can move. You don't got the heart in you no more. Because I saw what I saw in college. You was doing your thing. Now, you could say he was a man amongst boys, and he don't got that heart against these men. But it ain't like he going up against guys that's, it ain't too many Joel Embiid he going up against. Guys that's his 7 foot height, 280.
And he's playing at the 4.
Come on, man. You see what I'm saying? So what is going on here? You don't got the money to get to you. Oh, I'm not trying to do this. I ain't trying to take it there. We understand because I got to pull people behind the curtain sometimes. We understand. Rest in peace to Carnegie Towns' mom, Mrs. Towns. We understand that. We understand the tough losses for all this stuff. But one would surmise your mom and you know how much basketball means to you in your life, and it should have took your game to another level. Yes, you should use that hurt and drive. I mean, all that pain to drive you to be dominating them on the paint, not to be just passive aggressive, wanting to be shooting threes. You should be having that mindset. Nobody can stop me. I'm getting whatever I want. Your jump shot not working. This whole paint is on lock because of me. Because I literally got the size and I should have the determination and the makeup to do so. That should have been lighting the fire up on you to be looking to get physical with people out there on the court. Now, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, ready to meet the contact and embrace all that stuff to let some of the steam out like that. You ain't doing none of that. You ain't trying to be banging with nobody in the paint. It's crazy. It's crazy. I thought you was going to at least something of that. They going to shake that team up and do something because they know what they got. That ain't it. That
They got
ain't it.
it.
I'm talking about
They
the
might as well replace Cat, bring in
Cat done.
somebody else.
He got to go.
You might as well get something for him now.
Yeah, he got
Before
to
he's
go.
completely washed. If that's
He's
the
literally
cause,
hurting them.
get something for
He's
him.
literally hurting them. If he would have if he would average about 23, 25, they win in this series. They win in this series. It's crazy. I
Disappointment
ain't
in this series.
gonna say that convictedly because I ain't gonna lie. Kyrie is literally toying with y'all. I'm the emergency glass. Break me only when you need it. I'm gonna let everybody else cook, marinate, do their thing, what they gotta do.
Hey,
When it's time for me to bubble up, I'm gonna get involved too.
experience. That's what
Yeah.
it is.
Hey, look at where LeBron James is.
That's
When LeBron James had that young boy under his belt.
Uncle
You see
Drew.
how he took notes and how he
You
took the
heard.
script?
That's not Kyrie. That's Uncle Drew. That's Uncle Drew in there playing right now.
That's what he was
Kyrie's chilling.
supposed to do for the Celtics. That's why this is gonna get real interesting.
Real,
He was supposed to be that for the
real
Celtics,
interesting.
but he still was worried about his ego. Oh, and it wasn't just and then they didn't stop there because he did that stuff, the same stuff at Brooklyn too. So we already know. But he matured. He's married now, got kids, settled down. The home is truly at peace. He's in his zen at home. So everything else, it just rubs off him and he ain't affected by nothing.
We already know what's gonna happen when he go to Boston. They booing him. Game 1, game 2, they booing him off the rip. Now, if they could come out of game 1 or game 2 with a win, this series is getting shifted over to Dallas. And I don't know, man. If that finals right there, I got the Celtics winning that finals. Like I said, I got this their best year winning it all. If they can't do it this year,
do tell why, because I'm about to debunk all that.
If they can't do it this year, I don't know when they can do it. They got everything they need. They got Porzingis. They got a big man with
man, I understand that Porzingis is going to be the big key factor. But I know him and Luka's going to be going at it.
Yeah, he's going against his old team too. He's going against his old team too. Then they
Luka and
got
Kyrie might be snapping on them boys for 40 this series.
They're gonna have to because who's keeping Brown and who's keeping Tatum?
See, they're going to have to switch. That's the only thing. Because PJ Washington, you're going to have to keep him on them. But see, I don't know. Depending if they go big, Lively can keep. We're not sure. Lively should be playing by the finals. He should be healthy by the finals. You know what I mean? He should be healthy, be good to go by the finals.
So you want to put him on Tatum?
No. Lively's going to be on Porzingis.
Okay.
And then put PJ Washington on either, on Tatum or Brown. See, I think I would Brown because Brown plays a little bit more physical, but obviously Tatum is clearly like 6'10". So that's only main thing. But I wouldn't mind Luka keeping Tatum because Tatum ain't gonna be beating you off the dribble too much, like with the speed. Like that's really not too much of his game. So I wouldn't mind that. Obviously, Kyrie, he's going to be, you know what I mean, in a little predicament because
him and
Drew Holiday, he can possibly put the pressure on.
Yeah.
He's definitely clearly he's like 6'4", good size. He can really back him down and paint him need.
Drew will get 1 or 2 games when he's on him.
So Drew can really unlock everything if he could if he stay consistent with attacking Kyrie.
He might be the X factor.
If he stay consistent with attacking Kyrie, I think that could shake everything up.
I just feel like Boston might have too much firepower. Um, Dallas gonna
Yeah,
have the
they got
size,
the Derek
maybe.
White. They definitely got the Derek
Yeah,
White.
Derek White gonna snap. Then you got Pritchard coming off the bench.
Yeah.
White boy might get you 5 to 10 off the bench. They got some. They got some scorers that's gonna come out there and score with you. So that's this. Like I said, this would be the best chance for Boston to win. I can see them winning in 6 in the finals and Tatum finally holding up that trophy like he wanted to do and be like Kobe, But
Now
hey, man,
I want Jaylen Brown to get the
oh,
MVP if they win. If they
I
win,
didn't
I want
say
Jaylen Brown to
I
get
didn't
the MVP. Say
I,
something now.
I didn't say Tatum winning the MVP. I said he holding up the
Oh,
trophy. You know what I mean? The
oh,
finals
okay,
trophy.
okay.
Now
Yo,
Brown to
cause
me,
that defense gotta speak for something, and he gonna be scoring,
yeah,
and he gonna be scoring too.
yeah. Brown,
Come
I
on, man,
always
don't do him like
look,
that.
man.
Both ways go. Yo, I don't know why they like discrediting that.
They
If I
always
if I got somebody that's
discredit Brown.
averaging around the same as another person, but the defense is clearly superior to them, come on, man, what am I supposed to do with that?
They always discredit Brown. And then when Brown a good one, they say Jason Tatum let him do what he got to do and all this other stuff.
They might give
I don't
because
want to hear
Jason
that.
Tatum going to average more points and more rebounds than him.
Yeah, you
Well,
know that.
he's playing Jason Tatum playing less defense than him. The
You
eye
know
test.
but they gonna count them defense. They gonna count them rebounds as
Yep.
defense. So that's where he might get the edge over all that one. But so if Dallas come out with that full pressure like they've been doing with Minnesota on Boston, then it's just Kyrie. My thing is Kyrie. Is Kyrie if Kyrie go off like he's been doing, Boston's
He
gonna have a
got to. He can't
problem.
let this pass. He can't let this opportunity pass him by.
And
He
that's
got to
why
go crazy.
and that's why
He
I
got to
said
go
Drew is
crazy.
the and that's why
And
I
it's the
said Drew
team
is the
that
X factor.
come on, man. He ain't stupid. Come on,
And
man. You
that's
see
why I
me
said Drew is
to
the
the
X
young boy
factor.
and calling him out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just talking about watching my business, doing what I do, and then you call me out, do that. He already knows the tensions between how he left that. He already know.
Luka
And,
gonna get
and we saw
his.
the episodes that he had when he went back there with the Brooklyn Nets. You know what I'm saying? I think he's not going to be having the antics with the crowd. He ain't going to engage in none of that. Everything he's going to be doing just snapping on the court on y'all. That's what I believe. That's how he's
So
going to take it out on y'all.
if Kyrie snaps throughout that series, I think Dallas will
But
take it.
I was just worried with the defense thing.
Cause
I need to know if Celtics is really trying to do everything possible to win. Because if they are, they would use and abuse the Jrue Holiday down in the paint with Kyrie
yeah,
until they do something to switch
you
that up.
got to.
You got to force Dallas to switch that up some way, somehow.
But just on the other hand, who you gonna have? I mean, you can have Derek White maybe keeping Luka or Al Horford, but Luka gonna get his off either way. So it's like
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
That
mean,
should be a good
Luka's
series.
not being stopped, nor is Kyrie.
Yeah,
But them guys need to know they need to average 40 both this
yeah.
series.
They're gonna have to because Brown's gonna come in
Because
there with
even if
that
PJ, if you
smoke.
let PJ shots to chip in a little 18 to 20, you know what I mean? That still might not be suffice because
McDaniels, not McDaniels.
the green
What's his
off the
name?
bench. Young
What's
boy
his
ain't
name?
ready. Don't say the
Nah,
young rookie green off the bench. Don't.
Lively gonna have to come
Yo, oh
off
yeah,
that
lovely.
injury.
I thought you was gonna say Hardaway for a second. I thought you was back on that bandwagon. I thought you was back on. I'm about to be. That's why with the green, I'm like, wait a minute.
He gonna have to come off that injury and put some real work in.
Yeah.
Especially down that paint. And I just think Boston gonna take this series. And
Now, if
I'll be
PJ Washington could step it up and average at least about 22, that might be a different.
I don't know
Luka Kyrie
cause
averaging about
if
37, 38 rounds around there.
I don't know
You know, PJ Washington can give you a solid 23, 23, 22,
okay.
23.
Okay, but what if Kristaps do the same thing, give you a solid 20 to 25?
Yeah, he can definitely easily go over that. Y'all gotta get physical with Chris.
You
You know
got
his
to.
weakness. Everybody knows in the league. Come
You
on, man.
got
Get physical with
to.
him. Move him out the
But
paint. Come on, man.
if he don't go in the paint, you
Yeah, that's true.
know what I mean? Because he can step out. You know he's a shooter.
Well,
So he
deny.
something.
Yeah,
Something.
yeah.
But they
They
might
got
move Tatum.
deny.
They might switch. They might have Tatum go down the paint, put Singers on the outside, let him, because he come off that injury, stay on the side, catch and shoot. If you need to move around off a screen or you come take a screen, boom, easy. They're not gonna have him do too much banging in that paint, coming off of that injury like that. Nah. So you know you're gonna have to put some bodies that can handle that perimeter defense. If it's a big man, I don't think PJ stepping up out there in the perimeter is gonna be able
I
to
mean, he's
handle it like
athletic
that.
enough to do that. He's a Bam Adebayo type of big man. You know, like the 6'9", just the athletic body. But I mean, I don't know how much he weighed, but it ain't probably like maybe 240 or something around
But
there.
is he gonna get out there in time? And Kristaps, he's 7'3", so that
Oh,
length,
no.
that
That's why I
length
say you
over
got to
top is
deny. You got to
nah.
deny. You got to play him close. Then you can't do too much help side defense. You got to deny if that's the
Well,
case, because he can shoot
switch,
right over
so
7'3".
then I'm switching. I'm coming over a pick and roll, getting your man's
Uh,
up off me. Now I got
oh,
even
okay. You
smaller
looking
guy
like
right
that?
there.
Nah,
Now I
fight through
got
that
even.
joint. Give him a good shoulder right,
You
right
gonna
through the
have
chest.
to.
Give him a good
You
shoulder
gonna
right
have
through the
to.
chest.
This series gonna be a good series, man. There's a lot of
I know.
matchups right here. It's a lot of matchups that you can't really pinpoint on because it's like every position is different.
But what
You give
I do
Dallas the
know for sure, two things. Luka Kyrie gonna get theirs regardless every single game.
exactly.
I
So
can't say the same thing about them two over there. I can't. Hey,
ah,
not with the guarantee behind it. Not with the guarantee behind it.
but which one though, Brown or
I'm
Tatum?
talking about both of them. Wait, listen. I like Jaylen Brown, but he let me down last year when he had a chance when Tatum was out with the injuries to carry the team, and you dropped the ball. I like Jaylen Brown. I think he's the better player because of the offense and the defense. I'm right there. I'm right there with him. But you disappointed me. You had your chance
Look,
when Tatum was out. You know what I mean, dealing with the injury, and you ain't carried him in the game 7. Now you needed to snap 45 that night. I'm just saying. Because I don't like people having this argument you only doing this when Tatum's around. Because I feel like that was the problem. It ain't like Tatum going to be missing too many games with the injury. You know, they
that's a
got rid
fair
of health and all that
argument.
stuff. But I'm saying, it ain't like you're going to be having too many times where, okay, you got to show the whole show by yourself today. You got to step up. And I don't want to hear it was unexpected. Come on, man. You've been in the league longer than Jason Tatum. I don't care if it's for a year.
So,
You come on, man. You game ready. You ready.
but a year. It's only a year
Come
difference.
on, man. You been around.
It's
And you been to
only,
the conference finals before him.
it's only a year difference, bro. But
And that
look,
was
look,
dealing with a crazy
look,
attitude, Kyrie, and you had to capitulate to that, and you was being effective, Jaylen Brown.
look, look. If Jaylen Brown snaps, what if Tatum? So if Jaylen Brown snaps and Tatum's the bad is looking bad throughout the series, and they lose the series, what you gonna do?
I mean, obviously, that's what comes with getting all the credit. You gonna get the blame. But
Nah,
Jaylen
but
Brown,
they're gonna
like,
have to.
you know what I mean?
They're
He
gonna,
ain't even check. He already said he let you know he don't give a F. He accepted it is what it is. It's cool. He still got his money. I mean, he's still balling out there, and
so
the
you gonna
people
be able to,
that should know.
but you gonna be able to run him back with the same team, or you gonna have to get rid of one of them?
I mean, you don't got no choice. You paying them. Who getting a $300 million contract right now? Teams still trying to digest and trying to figure out how they gonna handle it when they get there, because they, ain't no other team. Everybody's still in the 200 or something because
But
they ain't.
that new
Cause,
CBA clause is gonna mess all that up.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Teams and owners, they still trying to figure out how they gonna be. Are we gonna do 2 stars? We gonna do 3 stars? 2 stars and role parts, and good role parts or whatever. Like, how we gonna be maneuvering over this? The 300, and now like our role players is gonna be even less minimum type of players. They trying to calculate all this stuff on the fly because obviously this stuff is changing fast and hurry with the money, and that's why people understand it's more likely. All right, you're gonna get 2 superstars and a whole bunch of good, solid role players because you can't just be dishing out 50 million to 3 different players, like basically 150 million to 3 players alone. And then, I mean, if that's the case, you're gonna be doing stuff like that. You want to raise the salary cap, but obviously they're keeping it somewhat, low because of competitive purposes. Because now you got these new billionaires with this true FU money and
So now you
infinity
got
money.
Drew Holiday on the extension. You just signed him.
And
Chris
Porzingis getting
that's
a couple of change. It ain't no
Chris
chump
that's
change.
Chris that's definitely not no chump change. So Brown's the odd man out. That's what it's looking like because you're not gonna pay him big money. Because
Somebody got to be willing to accept that contract now. Hold on now.
who?
Even the teams that you say is bad, they like, man, shoot, we this bad and we gonna get him, and he really gonna change everything like that. And now we got this big old debt on us. Come on now, because he goes to a bad team, he ain't gonna be changing things around like that.
No.
To be like,
But if we go
man,
to
you
a
want to
team
have
that
to
compliments him, if we go to a team that
maybe
compliments him,
try
that's
to give
different.
him a little run with the rest of that contract with a team like OKC, but they still going to have to give up. Because I know they're going to sign Chet and SGA guys money, but I'm saying I could have sworn they paid Williams or somebody some money just this past off season. So, but one of these players that just got paid is going to have to go along. It ain't just giving up Josh Giddey and come on, the contracts don't match up. You know what I'm saying? You still got to have these money to match up. That's why it's going to be tough for any contender team or a team that's in the playoffs that feel like, okay, they are apart with like a one piece away. Doesn't that necessarily mean that type of expensive piece away? Maybe they get two, pieces to create that one piece for much less to help their team. And that's what all this is designed to do with all these different these new hard taxes.
Let me ask you something. You put him in San Antonio with Victor and bring in a point guard.
See,
you only that's changing.
Their team could do something like that because everybody there is expendable. You give up the whole roster and just keep Wembanyama, bring Jaylen Brown.
San Antonio gives some
shake up the whole roster and bring in that point guard.
Yeah, I could change.
A team like that could do something like that.
But other than that, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard for him to go to a competitive team.
Spurs don't believe in that type of stuff.
They might have no choice, bro. They might not have no choice because you don't want to waste this kid time.
Yeah, true.
Especially with these young kids that you. When you think you're gonna get another star?
They think they're gonna get another number one draft pick.
Not happening. Trade that pick this year that you got. Trade some more picks. Go get you a star. Get you a point guard as well, and get things rolling. Because Victor is only gonna get better. You don't want to waste no time. You want him to get some of that playoffs experience in right now. So when he's in his prime, it's over. So they ain't got no choice but to
better take advantage right now, or they're gonna be just on a sorry team.
Yeah, they got
gonna be on a sorry team.
What you gonna do? Keep losing and try to hope you get another
top draft pick
star
being sorry.
Yeah, like
you see how that worked out for the Pistons this year. Come on, man. It was the worst. They had the best chance. Hawks had one of the, not the worst chance, but they ain't had no good chance like that.
Nope. So like,
and their team was
you gotta do
in the play-in. So you know what I'm saying?
You gotta do something. You gotta bring in something to help him out. So that'd be a good piece for them. But I don't think he'll be able to go to a contending team and get the same money that he'll be asking for. So he got to pick one.
Now we're here because I want us to address these NBA teams. I want you to get your feelings about how you feel about the list and who should have been on it. Should Jaylen Brown been on the list? Where you at? First team, obviously doesn't really matter about positions. Giannis Antetokounmpo, Luka Doncic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the Joker, and Jason Tatum.
Bro, let me hold on before we even go past that. Just think about the names you just said. How many American?
I don't have a problem with the first one.
But how many American-born players is on that list?
Oh, you talk about just one, Jason Tatum.
Bruh, overseas is killing the Americans right now,
boy.
Bruh.
Yeah, I mean St. Louis is the better ski. Shout out to Sexy. Yeah, I mean Big Sexy.
There's only one American in the.
Yeah, man.
Come on, bro.
Shout out to SGA for he's still putting on for Drake and the Canadians.
Yeah, man. You got all these overseas and
out
of the country
team jersey
killing it out there in the league right now. So
yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm not mad with none of this stuff. Everybody here deserve it. Yeah. Jason Tatum, he's a little questionable, be the best team on the best league. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no qualms with the first team. Let's move to the second team. The second team got your man Jalen Brunson. You know what I'm saying? Anthony Davis, Kevin Durant, Anthony Edwards, and Kawhi Leonard. Now that Kawhi Leonard, he could have been down to 13. He played a good amount of the season, but he done took off the last month of the
13.
season.
He got to at least be 13.
He got to at least be on the 13. He got to at least be on the 13.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I got a problem with. Now, in all honesty, I could put him on the 13.
What's the 13?
No. Okay. No, I'm saying I could take Kawhi Leonard and put him on the 13.
What's the 5?
That means one of these players would have to come on here. Devin Booker could definitely be off completely.
Okay.
I don't care that you average 27. You missed your handful of games too. Jaylen Brown deserves to be on that over Devin Booker. whether
So
it's
he not.
second team or third
So
team, but from my thinking, Jaylen Brown will be on second team because somebody had to be on it. Steph Curry, I'm not giving him second team with the Warriors.
no.
I'm not giving that. LeBron James, come on, you decent enough to be third team, but you're not effective like that to winning basketball games no more like that.
Right.
You're right where you need to be. Demonte Sabonis, I possibly could put him on the second team because of the triple double that he averaged. Well, damn near close to it. But come on, man, your team was a playing team too.
I put. If
Tyrese
anything, I'll switch up.
Halliburton might have an argument, but man, you missed a whole bunch of games too.
I'll switch Brown and Kawhi and leave like that.
But
Switch
I'm
Brown and Kawhi.
saying, like, some of these guys, like Tyrese Halliburton, I would definitely have Jaylen Brown on her. Like, he missed so many games. I understand that I mean, listen, I understand he had a nice season for the Pacers, and clearly so the Celtics had a nice season for their team. But come on, man, Jaylen Brown played so much of like a boatload of the, like damn near most of the games. So they were sitting these guys out the last couple of games when they had to wrapped up. I understand you was dealing with injuries, but come on, man, like all these games that we missed, they got to be counted for. I understand everybody played the minimum 65 that he was supposed to be playing with. So they I guess they okay. Anybody play if somebody plays 65 and somebody played 82 is supposed to be looked at all the same. I
But
guess
you gotta
that's their
remember,
theory. But
you gotta remember, this is not like a top 15 best players list though, because they're doing this by the position. So
nah,
we
this is supposed to
play
be
this.
positionless. That's from my understanding when they're voting.
Is it supposed to be positionless?
You got versus the third team. You got three guards on there and two forwards.
So
I
I don't know
mean,
how they're doing it there.
and then
See now.
obviously the second team is only. Oh yeah, there's only two guards and three forwards. For the
I don't
second
know
team,
how
it's
they.
only, and then for the first team, it's only one guard. SGA. Oh yeah, my friend Luca. I mean Luca's so big I be forgetting that he's point guard sometimes.
So you got two guards, you got two forwards, and
So
a
it's
big man.
two and three. But the second team is three forwards and two guards.
So now we don't know how they doing the criteria. So it's
No,
like you picking and choosing who you want to be on there.
exactly.
Basically, at this point.
It's too objective. And especially when I know guys like Stephen A. Smith and Kendrick Perkins and Jay, the guys that for lack of better words, they like who they like. I'm not saying that they unfair, but people got biases, and they might lean towards somebody based off of certain preferences. I think this all subjective because it's not so much of a criteria. Because if they got a criteria based off of such and such and such, you know what I mean, it wouldn't be that objective. Oh, by the way, all that information should be out there for for full disclosure. It's going by these criteria. There's no wiggle room for anybody's personal feelings for lack of better words, or any objective or agenda.
Yeah, this is all basically who likes who type of situation
Who's
right
being
here.
nice in the media?
Yeah, yeah.
Who's garnishing me interviews? Who's being one of my guys? Whatever the reason and the case may be.
So if you gonna do positionless, that's like you doing the top 15. Are you saying that's your top 15 right there?
I mean,
Come on now.
I don't got the list in front of me, but for the defense, I mean, the all defense first teams, they put on the first team all forwards and then the second team all guards. Like they just doing whatever at this point. They just doing whatever at this
So
point.
what are we doing
So
here?
no guards
Right?
that deserve
Exactly.
to be in the first team, and all the forwards that you had on there deserve to be on the first team.
Come on
Come on, man.
now. So how are we doing? Is like you want us to basically go off of a standard that y'all not even going off of.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah, man. It's tough transition, but let me so obviously talking about NBA and everything. I'll be neglecting and remiss if we don't, acknowledge RIP to Bill Walton,
rest
one of the
easy.
NBA legends, Hall of Famer. Yesterday passed away at 71 with his battle with cancer. So praying for his family
Yep.
and all that. Shout out to Luke Walton. He played for my Lakers and all that stuff. I know it's tough for him and obviously his family he had other kids as well. So sending up prayers and healing strength to the Walton family. But he definitely was one of the great big men. Obviously before the injuries, he was he was putting that work in. Already had the championship ring with the Blazers, and then got one in 6 man of the year. I mean, got one playing 6-man role. Coming off the bench for the Celtics.
Yeah, man. condolences to his family, man. He had a tough fight with the medical condition that he was going through.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
but things. He was a great ball player, man. Like
definitely.
you can't say nothing bad about him. He's a stand up guy. He always had a smile on his face, personality,
Definitely
bring
good
it to the
hearted.
room.
Yeah,
So yeah, man, good ball player. Condolences. That's all you can say.
yeah,
It came
exactly.
out of nowhere.
Definitely.
I wasn't expecting the news like that when I heard
No,
it
no, no,
yesterday.
not at
Yeah,
all. But obviously, people dealing with,
yeah,
cancer. It's yeah. I guess because it ramp up at random times, but definitely put one in the air and reminiscence for Bill Walton.
yeah.
It's only right. Um, Ryan Garcia,
It's a
Sample
lot
B,
on
B
him
Sample
right now.
came back. B Sample came back positive for the steroid. So don't know what they're going to do about it. But what's your feelings about that? I'm just of the mindset. Yes, we understand it can kill people. I'm not neglecting none of that. But Ryan Garcia's skill set definitely looks just superior than Devin Haney.
Well, right
Yes,
now,
obviously he had
I
more power with the punches
I
at
don't
that point, but his skill set looked that much better. And obviously from Ryan Garcia's words, he wasn't taking the fight too serious.
I don't know what's going on
yeah,
with this thing because I'm hearing different things left and right.
you know what
Then he
I'm
want,
saying?
and then now he want to apologize to this guy for talking about for saying that he blamed Prime Drink for the reason why he got
Yeah,
that
something's in the
positive
drink
test
or something's in
stuff.
the food, whatever. I heard that.
I'm not sure
Now he's
what's
acting like
going
he
on here.
he done with boxing. He don't need to box no more.
Yeah,
That he's doing
then
that again.
then he talking about he'll be a substitute fighter if Mike Tyson can't fight. He'll go and fight this
Now he gonna
guy, and
do stuff
then
like that.
yeah, and now he's supposed to be one of the head fight. If everything comes back to where he's good and can fight again, he's supposed to be the main guy to fight the winner between that Errol Spence fight that he about to have against Sebastian.
Yeah,
He'll
yeah,
he'll
yeah.
be he'll be the number one contender or the contender to face the winner out of that. It's like
Yeah,
all
but he
this,
done got
man.
a title fight coming back after a bad loss. Like, I'm scratching my head.
Yeah, me too.
I'm scratching my head.
Me too. I don't even want to get on him because I
I'm
don't
scratching
understand that.
my head. I'm
I don't,
confused.
I
Yo,
don't.
Bud
I
needed to
thought
man.
you get,
I need to see you again. I need to snatch that title off you. If you got that title, you
but
owe
no,
me a rematch some
no,
way somehow, and we rematching for both our titles. Cause Terrence Crawford, but he about to collect this joint
but
like a
Bud,
Thanos. He's coming
Bud went
for
up.
for this division to collect the title like Thanos.
But Bud went up. I think that's the division that Bud left to go up. Bud, that's why that title is up for grabs, if I'm not mistaken. That's why Errol Spence get that title. I don't think him and Spence is in the same class right now. I think that last weight class that he fought with Spence was the
Nah,
last time, and then he went up.
no. Crawford, he moved up too. They said his belts is like on recess or something like that. Cause I guess he
Oh,
gave an indication he's gonna come back down to fight for defend the welterweight title. Um,
okay.
cause they literally said that it was going to be relinquished because
That's
once he fight,
what I
obviously he
thought.
never fought yet. So because I guess once you walk to the ring and technically get stripped away from you at that time, but they saying it's like on recess or whatever because apparently he gave him an indication that he's going to come back to defend the title. Maybe Boost, maybe I don't know, maybe Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, whomever trying to move up, wherever the case may be. I don't, but
Man,
but I'm just still stuck on the fact that Earl Spence, they and you doing all this and you win that title, you going to come see Terrence Crawford because he wants to be the first ever 3-time division unified
nah,
champion,
I can
the
see,
first time
I can
ever.
see, nah, because you know what I can see it lining up like this. Errol Spence win, he gets the title. Ryan Garcia beat Errol Spence. That's the rematch now between Garcia and Davis. There you go.
Yeah, but where's Terrence Crawford at though? He's in the division
Craw-
too. He moved
Craw-
up.
Crawford go try to do his own thing. He trying to do his own thing right now. He ain't worried about them.
Man,
He trying to
you
do his
ain't
own
gonna
thing right now.
be doing my man like that, man. He said he done fighting in Nebraska for you know what I mean for because he's out here getting his money now. He out in Vegas with it, you know what I mean, all these big cities with it,
Nobody
and
want to fight.
possibly New York, blah blah blah. He's out
Nobody,
here now
nobody want to fight Crawford. Nobody want to
because they
fight
know
Crawford right
they get
now.
real ugly. Now what? Listen, even though I don't like it for him, because it's too much weight to go up with. But I'd be damned if I'm gonna be front row ready to watch him playing fighting against Canelo. Man, I would like to see that joint. But I'm fearful of him. Because Canelo, he got power punching, he
They
may
might
knock
have
you
to.
out.
They
I
might
know you
have to
got
come
great
in the middle,
defense,
bro.
though.
They
So
might
it's
have to
not
come in the
like
middle, bro.
he's just this power puncher and don't got no defense on like that, a la Deontay Wilder. It ain't that type of situation. So he
They're
could
gonna
protect
have to.
himself in there now.
They're gonna have to try to come in the middle for at least the weight and the
Yeah, they
weigh-in
gotta catch
session,
weight. It
and
ain't no,
then
our Crawford, you can just come in close to whatever you want to
and
weigh, then he's still gonna
then
weigh his what
after
junior heavyweight, whatever that cruiserweight,
after
whatever the weight
weigh-in,
that class that he's floating around in.
after weigh-in, if you want your rehydration to be probably like 5 or
Yeah,
6 more pounds,
you
then
can't
yeah,
load back up, Canelo.
yeah, but you can't go up to like 10 or
But I ain't
10
gonna hold
more, 13
you. I
more
remember
pounds, nah.
Canelo's fighting in like the welterweight division against the Floyd. It's crazy.
Hey man,
Yo,
when you get older,
he looked like a complete different person. I mean, like his face is the same, but like
yeah,
his build is complete different
you gotta
from
change
when Floyd gave him that
when
lesson.
you gotta change when your body changes, man.
Yeah. All right, man.
Especially when you get older.
Two more things to get you out of here. We get out of here on tonight. Well, actually it's starting right now. Matter of fact, your Texas. I mean, I don't know why you're saying Texas. Your New York Rangers. I got Texas Rangers, the baseball. Whatever. You get that threw me off. Your New York Rangers.
Mm-hmm.
Game 4, East final.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all go. You know, y'all going against the Panthers. What? I mean, obviously, tell me why y'all win. I ain't anyway, who you got. Tell me why y'all gonna win. Y'all got it.
I ain't gonna say why we're gonna win. I ain't gonna say why we're gonna win because last game they had me scared when we was up 4-2, and then they let the Panthers come back and go into overtime. So I'm not gonna say why. I'm just gonna say, listen, we need to go out there strong and lead this thing like we did last game and go up at least 3-1 and keep our foot on the pedal. We got one of the best goalies in the league. He's gonna shut that down, but he can't be allowing 4 goals in the last period for them to come back and go take us into 2 goals in the last period to take us into overtime. Now, I believe we are definitely the better team. We can score more points, you know. Our defense just got to step up this series. Florida's a good. They gonna get them shots off and they gonna get them goals. But our defense, I believe, is better than what we're playing right now. So these next 2 games is a big one. If we can steal this one at their house and go back to New York up by 3-1, then we'll be straight. I don't want to see us tied because if we get tied, then it's gonna be a little problem because then that might push us to Game 7. I don't need a Game 7 with Florida because that's a scary proposition right there with them boys. They scary on the offensive end.
Yeah, and y'all got a lot of pressure on y'all now. Y'all the only show in town in New York. All due with respect to the Yankees in the Bronx. We see what
Number
the
2
regular
team in
season
the
will be looking
league.
like for y'all. Can y'all do it in the playoffs? We see what the regular season looks like for y'all, and sometimes for the most part, after my A-Rod and all that crew there, GG and all that crew left, y'all been so in the regular season for real. Let's be honest about it. We understand y'all had one local run where y'all. I forgot who y'all played, LA or some team in the couple years ago where y'all ain't get the job done. But other than that, the regular season will be so. And it's going out in the playoffs fast and hurry. It's a couple wild card
It's a new year.
appearances.
We got Juan. It's a new year. We got Juan Soto.
Oh,
It's
yes.
a new year over there in New York.
Yeah.
I mean, we good money. Don't worry about my Yankees right
Cause
now.
I'm like, man, I don't know what the Yankees are going to do. Are they going to be around for October baseball? I don't know.
We're
I
number
don't
2
know.
team right now in the league.
Okay.
In the league.
Okay.
I mean, we
Okay.
here.
So,
Number
but right
1 in our
now,
conference.
New York. Let's rally behind.
Rangers,
The Rangers.
man.
You know what I mean?
It's Rangers time right
Make
now.
it do what it do.
Rangers time right now. And that's all I'm looking forward to right now. You know what I mean? My Knicks can't pull it off. We had a lot of things going on. It's okay. Rangers, get this dub tonight. Finish this thing off. I think we're going to play on Thursday. Finish this thing off on Thursday. And go get the Stanley Cup. Man.
Okay.
That's all I'm asking for.
Make sure you check out your New York Knickerbocker, Josh Hart. He on the because he got some free time on his hand. He on the pivot. I'm gonna check that episode out. I listened to a little bit. He let it be known that he let it be known Tibbs ain't running them down into the ground like that. He here to debunk all that. He's
Yeah,
not running. Maybe he did that at the other places, but he's a little more lenient and cool with us. That's what he said. That's what he
man.
said.
Listen, man. First, Josh Hart got a podcast with him and Brunson, so I'm used to hearing him talk. Nah, man, they talk all the time, but nah, man, you know, everybody gonna say Tibbs run these guys down,
Yeah.
but we had nobody else to play off the bench. Who we gonna bring in? These G League
Oh,
guys
he
to
even
try to
said
play?
it. He said sometimes them guys ain't ready. When we already down guys, and they saying they should. Josh Hart said when people saying they should play guys, and guys ain't
They
ready.
not
As
ready,
simple as that.
bro. These guys is G League guys, two-way guys,
They
10-day
ain't ready for this
contract guys.
pressure.
They're not ready for this, bro. So who we rotating in if we got guys that actually is ready for this out? Like, it's not
Yeah.
gonna help. Of course guys gonna play all these high minutes. Of course Josh Hart gonna play 3 games straight without no time off in them games. It happens. It's gonna happen like that when you got injuries. Teams not used to this because a lot of teams they have a lot of players like that injured at one time in the playoffs still battling it out. You know what I mean? So look, man, we did what we had to do. We did what we tried to do, and guys played way too much minutes, and that's why I said if we would have had most of our guys in there, they
Oh,
would have been
Josh
playing
Hart
them
said,
minutes.
Tibbs kept asking me. He said, "I'll let you know if I'm good." That's what he said. That's what. Listen, he's on video saying that. Tibbs kept asking me, "Do I want to come out?" Tibbs, you stop asking me. I'll let you know when I need a
You know
break. That's what he said.
why? Because you're looking down the motherfucking bench, and who else you gonna bring in? Who else
Exactly.
you gonna bring in? Like,
Exactly.
come on, man. So I just appreciate they grinding it out and giving
Oh
all they had on that
yeah,
court,
definitely.
knowing they had nothing else to lose because there's really nothing else we got. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So I'll just appreciate that, and I know the mindset that we're gonna have next year is gonna be even better. Knowing what we did this year, we could have done more if we had the players that we had
It's gonna be
originally
interesting.
healthy. You know what I
Julius
mean?
Randle getting the lineup talking about it's my team and everybody come through me.
Hey, that might be
Hey, I'm
one
just
player that
saying.
might we might have to let him go, man. I'm
Yeah,
telling you, we
keep your
might have
eye
to
out for that. He
we
gonna be
might
like,
have
all
to
right,
trade
now
him.
I know y'all couldn't get it done without me. I know y'all needed me. Give me the ball.
But coming off an injury like that, he might just be chill. I think he might him seeing how the team is run with Brunson running it, that's better
Man,
for him.
yeah,
I think
right.
that's
I
I
know
think
he
that's
was
actually
happy all
I
lost.
I
He
think that's
wasn't even
actually better
around
for
for the
but
longest.
that's better for Randall though, bro. That's better for Randall. Now that's taking pressure off of you because now everybody focuses on
Yeah.
Brunson. Now you ain't gotta you ain't gotta worry about being the main guy, making sure things go down or all the pressure on your back. Let Brunson take care of that. Let him feed you. Play off of him.
Okay.
Your game only gonna get better if you play off of Brunson. So let him help
Oh,
you
so you
out.
want
Play
him to
off
be
of him.
doing the Kyrie Irving thing?
One A,
Got it. I
one
got
A,
it.
one B.
I got
One A, one B.
it. I
It
got
can't
it.
be hard. It can't be
But
hard.
is Julius Randle really like Luka though? Because he a knockoff.
Here's,
He you know what I
hey,
mean? He the black
hey,
market.
hey,
He the
hey,
black
that's
market.
close enough. All right.
Oh man,
You
yo,
gonna give me
it's
that?
gonna be real interesting for y'all next season, man. I can't wait to see it.
Long as
I
you
can't
bring
wait to see it.
me, long as you bring me that 20 to 25 and 10 a game, I'm cool. 20 and 10 a game,
Yeah.
I'm cool from Brunson.
Oh,
Know what I mean from Randall. 20 and 10 a game with some 30-point games here and there.
yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
drop a little 40-point game here and there. That's cool with me. But you ain't gotta be the main guy forcing stuff
And
anymore. We
shoot
don't
y'all
need that.
out of games. Because they
Exactly.
definitely do that to you.
We don't need that no more.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
good. Know what I mean? We good. Just chill out and let things play out.
Yeah.
We'll be good. He'll probably have a even better a career season if he let Brunson let Brunson do what he
Yeah,
got
yeah.
to do.
Efficiency, plus minus,
Yeah,
all those
exactly, bro.
advanced analytics stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hopefully,
Yeah.
hopefully. I like Randall. I like Randall. I think he's a good piece for the team. But
Oh no.
when he be forcing stuff,
I don't know how you could say that. And you see him play the majority, the most. You know he be hurting your team.
yeah, he hurts when he shoot us out the gym.
Come on, man. It's like, hey,
But most
man,
of
like,
that
come on
time,
now.
but
You
bro,
ain't
you
getting the
got
message at this point.
but bro, you gotta remember when he was doing that, who else did we have to help carry? It was just Randall and everybody else.
Yeah.
RJ
Yeah.
wasn't doing nothing. Toppin wasn't
Yeah.
really doing much.
Nah.
So you like before these guys came, Randall was just doing it by himself. He
RJ
got us
was
to a playoff.
disappointed.
Exactly. Randall got us to a playoffs a couple of years ago by himself. Then we see we need to add more players onto it. Because the guys that we had with him previously. So that's why I'm like, look, man, it's unfortunate that he got hurt this year because this year would have been this playoffs right here would have decided his future with the Knicks. For sure. Because he wouldn't have had no excuse this year. You got a legit point guard, you got pieces around you, you don't need to force nothing. Then you got OG that would have came in. You good. You wouldn't have had nothing to force. But now we're gonna have to wait and see. I say if things not right by the before the trade deadline, ship his ass out.
All right, man. Yo, we're gonna pick this back up next Monday. We're back at it. Please, if y'all haven't, subscribe to the Fresh Bar Sports Show YouTube page. Continue to run it up. Subscribe to the Fresh Bar Sports Show YouTube page. Also, the audio platforms. Subscribe. We're gonna let this cook, let it marinate, let it bubble up. We out.
We out.
Back at it next Monday.